Good afternoon, everybody. You know who it is, you know where you at, and if you know me, you know I'm here to do some kind of topic, usually based on somebody requesting this topic. So this one is for one of my kids. I'm not going to say her name. I'm not sure if she wants her name connected with this blog, but her question is, why are people so judgmental if, let's see, I want to word this right. Why is people so judgmental if another person chooses to change their sexuality in the middle of their life, or after they've made some kind of commitment to be gay or straight, and then, for example, like if you're gay and you live gay, and then maybe you feel like you want to date men, so you classify yourself as bisexual. Why do people have such a big deal with that? I really don't know why people have such a big deal or make such a big deal out of something like that. I just think people are really unaccepting and nosy and nasty. I've always felt like a person should do what they feel, because you have to live your life. Nobody else is going to live it. So if you're straight and in the middle of your life you want to try women, that's fine. And if you're gay and in the middle of life you want to try men, that's fine. But the important thing about the whole subject that we're speaking about is to be safe on that sexual level. Always protect yourself. Be honest with those that you're dealing with. So if you end up being bi halfway into your adulthood, anybody that you're dealing with on a sexual level should know. There's too many things going around out here today to not be honest with people. You do, and I don't think you're like that. I think you would tell a person, you seem like you're pretty mature for your age, but I don't know why people are like that. I just think people have a really hard time with acceptance and change and understanding, and it's people are so judgmental, and I don't know why they're like that. I've always told you and supported you, and I always will. Like, whatever you want to do, as long as you're happy. And anybody who truly loves you or is truly your friend or family, if you do make changes in your life, whether it's with your sexuality, your money, who you're dating, what kind of car you're driving, if you move, anybody who truly loves you is going to support you and want the best for you, and they just want to see you happy. As long as you're not hurting yourself or other people, they should be supportive of your decisions. I know a wide range of people. I was stuck into this little lesbian box for a very long time because I just felt like I had to sustain my persona. I had to make everybody had to know I was a lesbian. I didn't want no guys looking at me, touching me. I didn't want to put myself and step out of that box and make myself available to a man or make him think or look like I don't. Even now, I don't really make eye connection with men. Like I stay in this bubble because that's where I feel safe. But it's sad to say that in that bubble, it's very like carnivorous. Like lesbians attack each other, and you step outside of that box and the straight world, even though they attack each other too, but lesbians are so personable with it. They're so nasty about it. But, I definitely just be yourself and live for yourself. No regrets, and anybody who has a problem with it probably shouldn't be somebody that you should hold close to you in your life. Because they'll probably tell your business and they'll probably talk about you behind your back. So just be careful and listen to the people that have something to say, whether it's good or bad. Remember that people have an opinion, and learn how other people's minds, how they work, because a lot of people, even the ones that are close to you, a lot of people don't have the best intentions for you. Now, if you're referring to, oh, this is a nice song. But if you're referring to more or less like, let's say you've been dating a girl and you meet a guy, and you're feeling a guy. Hold on, sweetie, I need to change my station on Pandora. But let's say you're referring to, I've been dating a girl and I met a guy that I'm interested in. I don't know how to tell my girl or the female I'm dating that I'm interested in another person and it's a man, and she feels some kind of way about it. Now, I could understand her feeling some kind of way about it because not only are you interested in somebody else, you're interested in the opposite sex. So there's no level of equality there as far as pleasure. Men and women present a whole different level of sexual gratification to each other and to the opposite sex. There's a different level. It's definitely not equal, because if it was equal, everybody could be whatever they wanted, gay, straight, bi, and it wouldn't be an issue. Men, women, and it would be cool, but it's different, and that's why there's so many controversies on people's sexuality and being bi, a gay, a straight, a trans. But she probably feels some kind of way because a man has a different body than a woman, and for you to be attracted to something completely different than what she's providing to you might be, challenging. She might see it as a threat, but allow her to understand, like, hey, I could have lied to you. I didn't have to tell you the truth. I could sit up here and lie to you, and you would never know I was dealing with a man, and then it would just got messy. What if you get pregnant, or what if you catch something? Not that you would. These are just hypothetical issues that might come about, in that situation. But in being honest, you always give a person a choice. It's never good to take a choice from somebody. So you always should be honest with people so that they have an option to say, hey, I'm going to stay and see what happens. Or, oh, I can't do that. It's not for me. I'm leaving. You got to allow other people options. You can't take that from them. But baby, as I always said, like, live for yourself. It took me a long time to start doing that. But once I did, it was so much of a monkey off my back. You'll stress yourself out and kill yourself trying to, live up to other people's expectations of you. Find your own expectations, find your own means, find your own comfort in your life, and live for that and be okay with that. Because if you have doubts and people see that you have doubts about your life and your lifestyle, they will go in. Never let anybody know that you're, oh, I might do this, I might do that, I might date a man, I might not, I don't know. Like, a best friend, yeah, share that with, but don't share that with everybody, because they see that you're having doubts. They're going to be like, I don't even know how you're doing that. They're going to go in. They're going to see that weakness, and they're going to go for it. So, as I've always said, my dear, do what you feel in your heart, and those that love you will support you and be there for you regardless. And those that don't, you should probably keep them at arm's length. I'm always going to be and treat you the same way no matter what. I don't care. I don't care if you like lose all of your limbs and I have to push you around in a wheelchair. I'm going to treat you the same way I've always treated you. We as humans, we're just living in a shell. The inside in our personality is really what makes us who we are. So, with that being said, I hope that if you were having an issue, I don't know if it was just a random question or if you're really just having a problem with it, but I hope that it helped you in some kind of way, and that that we, as your family, are always going to support you and love you. And if you don't have a couple people here and there, that's fine, because there are other people who will treat you as a human regardless and love you for who you are, not what you do or who you date. We love you as a person, and that's real talk. So I hope I've kind of shed some light on your question and your topic for discussion, and I want to see you soon. So hit me up, okay? Love you. Bye.